Hi, my name is Inga Sveen, and I'm a second-year grad student in the speech pathology department here at MSUM. I am wanting to tell you a little bit about my research study that I'm conducting with a fellow grad student, Emma van Valkenburg, about the transition process for an individual with Down syndrome as they move from high school to a vocational setting. First of all, I want to talk about why we chose this topic and why we are interested in looking at this experience. First of all, the transition from high school to beyond is difficult for everybody, and it may become especially difficult for individuals with Down syndrome as they have physical and intellectual impairments that make this more difficult to understand and process as it happens. So we wanted to be able to improve this transition and improve their quality of life. And in order to do this, we wanted to look at the perspectives of two different groups, of the parents and the school-based professionals that work closely with the students during this time. As we are two different people being able to conduct these studies, we are able to look at those two different groups and be able to compare them and get feedback from those two groups and be able to let that information go together and work together to improve and make a theory about how this transition could be improved.
Hello, my name is Emma van Valkenburg, and I am the other student working on this research project. So the purpose of our study was to answer the following research question. What factors are involved in a successful transition experience for an individual with Down syndrome as they move from an educational setting to a vocational setting from the perspectives of the guardians of the individuals with Down syndrome and the school-based special education professionals?
From the interviews that I conducted with the school-based professionals that worked closely with the students, I gained three main categories. This ended in an overall assertion statement that stated, a successful transition from high school and beyond for an individual with Down syndrome is facilitated by a variety of factors, including planning for the transition, training the student for transitional skills, and bridging the gap between high school and beyond.
I had the opportunity to visit with the parents and guardians of the individuals with Down syndrome. So the following are the four main categories that I developed from the interviews that I did. And then I developed an overall assertion statement, and that was a successful transition from high school and beyond for an individual with Down syndrome is facilitated by a variety of factors, including the parent's role in the transition, the personality of the student, training and educational targets, along with planning, programming, and team involvement. So in conclusion, our goal for this study is to really just improve the experience for this transition for these students. We are interested in the speech pathologist's role in this transition, but we really want to be able to improve this experience and gain knowledge that for a variety of professionals, not just speech pathologists, because there are so many people involved throughout the transition, whether it's other professionals from the school, outside agencies, family, other caregivers, things like that. We recently presented our research at a speech-language pathology convention, and we had a lot of interest. This is kind of a big topic right now, and so we've had a lot of people who have really been interested in what we've been looking at and what we've been finding. As I said before, this is relevant to speech-language pathologists, but this is also relevant to many professionals. With the prevalence of Down syndrome, many people know somebody who has a diagnosis of Down syndrome, and so we want people to be educated. We want people to know what they can do to improve this experience and just really increase the overall quality of life for these individuals throughout the transition and then after as well. So we are just really excited to share what we have found and what we have learned with as many people as we can, because we are just really excited about this and really passionate about it. And so we hope that you learned some things about us today and about our study, but we really hope that we are able to share this with more people at the Student Academic Conference. So thank you very much.